You already know when. You already know when. You already know when. Ayy, when they see you in the air, they find that you don't give a fuck, but you really care, 'cause you in the air, floating all around, causing them a frown, 'cause you got the crown, and your crowns is jewels, our favorite tools to keep it righteous. Good rising, good rising, good rising. Peace, loves, holding y'all. Y'all already know this your girl, the X-rated version, the Art Lightning. And I wanted to talk about something that you know I've been talking about on my channel, which deals with I guess creation. I know a lot of and I still be seeing posts about how women was created from a man's rib, or whatever like that. And I'm just like flabbergasted with how people like don't see how big of a lie that is. You see, I don't care how you want to put it. People be like, oh well, they say uh, women came from Adam's rib. Eve came from Adam's rib because it was talking about the ribosomes, ribosome, ribosomes, whatever they call it, dealing with DNA, because it's beginning with the word real, and that still ain't got shit to do with a woman coming from a man rib, because it's still men still come from the mother's um real, from up. Everybody comes from um a mother. You see, I'm not sure why is that so hard to grasp when we clearly seeing it today. You see, and that's why a lot of um things is hidden to you ones out there that's holding to that lie, because from darkness came light. Okay, so if we, the mothers, are women, female, feminine energy is darkness, and we give birth to you know light, and our body, our temples are dense light. We're not like the spark that lives within us. Why is it so hard for y'all to grasp that it was a woman here first that gave birth to, you know, all nations? It was a form of a being that was here first that gave birth to everybody, because that being was male and female, or what they call hermaphrodite. So I don't think, especially, you know, if you think about it, they say in the darkness. Now, y'all ever notice that in darkness it's calm, it's quiet, but when the light, you know, comes to earth, when the sun hits, the part of the earth where it's supposed to hit at, everything is awoken, alive, you know what I'm saying? It's noise. It's not as quiet as it is at night. And so I feel like um, women represents the womb represents darkness, and in you know how they say the Big Bang Theory came into being, like it was the Big Bang Theory, and that's how everything came into being. Well, that's how the first man came into being, the Big Bang Theory. You see, it was a spark, something that lit up inside a woman's womb. You see what I'm saying? That's how, Mary was able to give birth to Jesus without, sex. They could call it the immaculate conception. So, how was it so hard to think from the beginning we had to start with a mother, a womb? You see, and I feel like so many scientists, whatever you want to call these people that try to create life without a woman, you know, it's really sad, um, to want to be that much unnatural. I just hate women so much that you want to do away with women. Why do some men hate women? And they ain't even got to be, um, men don't even got to be gay to hate women, because, you know, I think, I think some gay men love women and some gay men hate women. You see, um, some of them be acting flamboyant or whatever like that because some kind of way they envy us, or they want to be us better than us or something like that, in secret competition. Some gay men just love the feminine energy, and they want to embody that, energy. What they say, you can't beat them, join them. Just saying. So I'm always going to be an advocate for, women, because I feel like men have some kind of ego about themselves to feel some type of way because they feel like they went first, like on the earth. Like, if y'all read y'all Bible, y'all know that there was never a time that man was not. You see, so we've been giving birth since the beginning of what they call time. We've been giving birth since the beginning of what they call time. So, and giving birth to, you know, I would I say men are uh, recessive uh, because they don't have, breasts or whatever like that. No, I would say um, men are mankind. And if I was to be quite frank, I think women are humans. And just like, you know, the other black versus white, um, how the pale folk wanted us to think that we was less than us as a whole, men and women of the brown, deeper hue of color. They wanted us to believe that, we was less than human, when they are the ones that's less than human. Now, although I do know that everybody came from one um, being that was both male, female, and male, um, I think all the rays of colors, like different cultures came from this one being. This one being had different women as mothers, as children, and each one had its different culture. I think the one mother gave different cultures to, different women of Earth, and since we had different cultures or different customs or, things we did, materials that we used, tools that we used, things, how we made things. Um, I think just like they were saying, like the earth was like Pangea, like all of the land was together, and then there was water in between, and then water around. That's Mother Earth, period. Even though we got bigger water that's dividing the land, all of it is the Mother Earth, and we all come from the Mother Earth. You see, Mother Earth is a very intelligent being. Um, so, and then you have the intelligence of the sun beaming down on Earth, always communicating with Mother Earth. So you have the mother and the son right there. So did the earth give birth to the sun? You see, or did another system give birth to the sun, and the sun came over here to make sure that Mother Earth had what she needed or provided what she needed, made sure she had seed. That's why I think the first man was born, because the mother needed help or strength or some kind of protection, somebody to provide, somebody to till the land. You see what I'm saying? And then when Adam was, created from the great mother, that was like, he can't be alone. He got to be with his counterpart. And so that's why they say Eve was created. Because when the first man was created, we already had, the womb or the woman. So when Adam was created, that was like, he can't be alone, because the Most High, the mother and the father, they went alone. The male version of the Most High's, or the masculine version of the Most High's, was with the feminine Most Highs, the mother and the father. So they knew that Adam could not be alone, because if y'all pay attention, men that be alone, they don't do well. They have to have somebody, taking care of them or around them. They are babies. Men are babies. Women are. That's why that's why women mature faster than men. You can tell that just by looking at children. Girls mature faster than boys, and that's just the truth. So you men are babies. You see, we give birth to you. So I don't understand why all the hate is, and especially with the hate against single mothers. People hate on the single mothers so much that it's getting to the point of the Mother Earth is cleansing the earth to get rid of that mindset, or get rid of that water that was poured onto earth to mistreat the porter of life. You see, I'm not going to say that all women are perfect, because I know all women are not perfect, or what people deem as perfect. But I think it still needs to be said that a lot of you men don't even properly respect good women. Y'all don't care for good women, because y'all jealous because y'all are not a woman. And I wish y'all would, get out of that mindset, because it's not real. It doesn't bring you abundance to hate women. It doesn't bring you no kind of good look to secretly hate women. So I feel like y'all need to get out of, that mindset, period. I'm just saying. May I help you?
You already know when. You already know when. You already know when. Ayy, when they see you in the air, they find that you don't give a fuck, but you really care, 'cause you in the air, floating all around, causing them a frown, 'cause you got the crown, and your crowns is jewels, our favorite tools to keep it righteous.